Okay.
Okay, this is William Clark Quantrill's replica of his head that was done by an anthropologist from Kent State University from his skull. The Historical Society had his skull until the 1990s when it was buried in the 4th Street Cemetery in Dover. He was killed in Louisville, Kentucky, and a family friend brought home the remains for his mother, but he didn't bury them all. Some of them he sold, and the skull he kept, and eventually ended up here.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This place right here, right down there, the house right where the house used to be right there.
Yeah.
It used to be the old cream station. And you remember Jesse James and them used to run through here?
Yeah.
There's a church about 4 miles on up the road here. Is where Jesse James and the person used to stay in a church up there, in the top of the church.
Mm-hmm.
And right over here, right across through here is where they got this old, got an old house over there, is where they used to have all the slaves and stuff at. The chains and stuff in them.
Mm-hmm.
And right down the road here is another place. It's where they used to have the chains and stuff in them.
And where was Quantrill killed again? He was killed.
He was shot.
He was shot over.
He was shot right back over here on the other side of his house.
He was shot over here on the other side of the road over here.
Right down there on the other side of that barn.
Now, right back here, it's a house back here. Behind it now
Huh.
from that battle.
Can you still see him?
Yeah, you can still see him. You can still see him. The man back there, I imagine he'll let you in there and see it.
Huh. Well, how would I get back there?
Go up here to the curve.
Oaks Lane,
Yeah.
that's where they buried all the gold around a silage over in a silage, big silage thing. Silo and a barn. And that's where they buried all the gold and stuff at. Right over there.
Mm-hmm.
But all the they had wars, I guess wars and stuff through here, where all people got shot right through, all through here in Wakefield.
Well, why were there so many battles through here? I was just curious. Was it a road, some kind of important road, or?
It used to be the railroad track.
Yeah, railroad.
This used to be the railroad track.
I
Right
Oh,
stayed
okay.
where the railroad tracks at.
Okay.
That's where the railroad track used to be at. And that's where Jesse James got in.
Railroad track went all the way through here, all the way to Taylorsville, and there's the old deep hole right yonder.
Okay.
Right over there, white building was the deep hole.
That was the depot, huh?
Not this building, but that over yonder.
Across the main road over there.
Track went clear through.
So were Quantrill and them? Were they on? They came in on the train. They weren't. They probably had their horses in the train, right?
Yeah, they jumped off the train right in here somewhere.
Right on this railroad cut. And he was killed where? Right? He died where? Right over here in this.
No, he was shot right here in this field. Right here in this field.
Right there.
Over there.
Would you know about exactly where, or?
No, I wouldn't know where.
I wasn't around that
They
time.
said there 50 some odd people was killed from there back there in this house.
Okay.
50 something people. And sure, he wasn't killed here. He was shot here,
Uh-huh.
but he died in St. Joseph's Hospital.
Okay.
Louisville. Now, I'll
Okay.
tell you somebody that you can get some stuff from on us here if you want to go see him.
Okay.
It's Tom Watson.
Okay.
He runs the newspaper office in Taylorsville.
Does he have pictures and things like
Yeah,
that,
he's
or?
got pictures and everything.
Uh-huh.
You go to the bank in Taylorsville,
Okay.
and right there by the bank, you see a door. Side of the bank, go up the steps right there, and he's right there over top of the bank. Ain't he?
We're in that field, all in this area here.
Within
All
a
the
half a
battle.
mile area.
Uh-huh.
It's all the battle was all the way in here.
Were the Jameses with him at that time? Do you know? Or?
No, James just wasn't with him at that time.
Okay.
Just the graders and stuff.
Okay.
And it,
They just had left them.
and
Frank and Jesse James was hid out up here at this church. Up here at, what is his name? Big
Big
Spring?
Spring Assembly of God Church.
Do you know what they were in this area for? Would you happen to know?
They was running.
They were just running? Because I'd heard some things that they were trying to go back and get a pardon, because they knew they couldn't get a pardon in Missouri, so they were trying to get a pardon. They were going to go back east and try to get one with Lee's army or something.
I don't know how they was gonna work it, but they was just gangsters like these are now these days.
I tell you what you do. You go away up this road here
Yeah.
and go up here and you'll see not these two churches up here,
Uh-huh.
but going into Nelson County.
Yeah.
And it's the only church on this road, on this side over here, but there's a graveyard over here and a church right here. And when you get up there, look, there's a little white door about this tall
Uh-huh.
at the top of it. That's where Jesse James and this other guy,
Frank.
Frank, went in there and stayed.
This was during Quantrill time or another time?
That's when they was running.
Uh-huh.
And but they that's where they stayed at all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
The battle started up in there.
And there's the Wakefield house right up yonder. See the black one? Name on it. Going up the road down there is the Wakefield house. So that's where that's the Wakefield, the original Wakefield house.
Finish on the grounds of Whitehall State Drive, Saturday, August 28th and Sunday, August 29th. Open for guided tours 9 to 5 Saturday and 10 to 4:30 on Sunday. You'll see infantry drill demonstrations, musket loading and firing demonstrations. Plus, enjoy a Civil War band concert and dance. Even a period-style baseball game at Fort Boonesboro State Park. Bring the entire family to the Battle of Richmond Living History Weekend, Saturday and Sunday, August 28th and 29th.
know when next time you're going to come across one. I reckon your smell, yeah, but you don't have any conveniences living in town. I only got 3. I can't keep mine running like that.
Real good seeing you again, buddy. All right, talk to you later.
It's like a new set. Did you pick them up and sit there yesterday? Now they don't play cards in hell, do they? I'm sure you might find out. Oh! That's right nice though, isn't it?
They ain't told me I won yet.
Yeah, you're not doing too well, are you there, partner? I'll wager if I catch any betting going on that somebody will be standing in the hot sun. If you're going to do it, don't get caught.